Hello student of class 12 science. Now the refraction of light continue, and the second part is total internal reflection. Very important phenomena of the ray optics. See here the students of class 12 total internal reflection, the demo of the total internal reflection. I have taken here the saline water and the laser torch. With the help of this, just to see what is happening. When the ray of light is passing from denser to the rarer medium and the angle of incidence is greater than the critical angle, then it retraces its path. Just to see the angle, the ray is remain inside the saline water. Just see from the top view, the ray is not passing, not going into another medium, but retraces its path. Total energy remains intact. That is the demo of the total internal reflection. Okay. Total internal reflection, very important phenomena. Now you remember that practical application, we can see it like in case of the brilliance of the diamond and the optical fiber. All these things are based on this practical application. And the natural, like the mirage is there, looming is there. So these are natural phenomena, but we have to understand what is the meaning of the total internal reflection. Just see the proper definition, the phenomenon by virtue of which a ray of light traveling from a denser transparent medium to a rarer transparent medium is sent back to the same medium provided it strikes the interface of the denser and the rarer medium at an angle greater than that of the critical angle is called total internal reflection. Right. Now just to see here that some important point, the ray of light should pass from denser to the rarer medium. That is the special condition. So condition number 1 is that ray of light should pass from denser to rarer medium. That is the condition number 1 of the total internal reflection. Number 2, the angle I provided at an angle greater than the critical angle. Angle I, angle of incidence, should be greater than the critical angle. What is the meaning of the critical angle? That we are going to discuss. Then what happens? The ray of light comes or retraces its own path. These two important conditions are there of the total internal reflection. Now just to see here one simple one important diagram, ray of light I have taken with the help of torch. We can use it. Here I have taken the water, here the air. This is a denser medium and this is the rarer medium. A ray of light is passing from this. What happens when a ray of light is passing from denser to the rarer medium? It goes away from the normal, like that. This I is your angle of incidence and R is the angle of reflection. What happens when I am going to increase the angle of incidence? This angle is going to increase. So here, say this is the ray of light is going to incident with the help of torch. I am using it. The angle of incidence becomes more, like that. Then what happens? Ray of light, reflected ray, it goes in this way. Angle R also increases. Now here in this case, this becomes angle R. At a particular angle of incidence, say for example here, example, at this particular juncture, what happens? Angle of incidence, if the ray of light is ray of light grazes the interface, means what? Say the ray of light comes here. At a particular incident, particular angle of incidence, this is the angle of incidence. I am using the blue color to indicate it. At this particular juncture, what happens? This total is your angle of incidence, I. For this, what happens? The angle of reflection becomes this. This means it grazes angle. The reflected ray is in fact grazes the interface. So this angle becomes what? 90 degree. So at this particular, try to understand. So at a particular angle of incidence for which angle of refraction is 90 degree is known as the critical angle. So at this particular juncture, so we can say the critical angle is a particular angle of incidence for which angle of refraction becomes 90 degree. That's very, very important. That is a critical angle, means angle C. So this is this I becomes now angle C. Why? Because angle of reflection becomes 90 degree and the refracted ray grazes the interface. What happens if I am going to increase the angle of incidence again? Means angle of incidence more than the critical angle. Then what happens? This ray of light is not going in this rarer medium, but rather it retraces its path. This is the ray is coming in this way, and this is your reflected means it just like the reflection. At this juncture means if the angle of incidence is greater than the critical angle, then what happens? Reflected ray is not going into the another medium, but rather it comes back to the same medium. That is the total internal reflection. Means total energy remains intact in the same medium. There is no loss of energy. Same thing occurs in the optical fiber also. So this is the total internal reflection. From the definition it is very clear. Okay, these are the points. Now comes to the point of the total internal reflection at the criticality, at the critical condition. Criticality. What is happening? Here the incident ray, and this is the refracted ray, which is grazing the interface. This is what? Interface. And situation is like that. Ray of light is passing from denser to the rarer medium, and I becomes C, critical angle. At this juncture, I becomes C, right? Denser to rarer. Total internal reflection occurs when angle of incidence is more than the critical angle. If the angle of incidence is going to increase, then what happens? This ray comes inside. That we have discussed. So at the criticality, what is the condition? We are going to apply the Snell's law. The Snell's law of refraction. So Snell's law tells that refractive index of the second medium, here the second medium is rarer medium, with respect to denser medium, is equal to sine of angle of incidence by sine of angle of refraction. That is equal to mu r, refractive index of the your rarer medium with respect to denser medium, is equal to, now at the criticality condition, I is equal to C. So we are going to write a sine C, and R becomes 90 degree. So we are going to write sine 90. So ultimately it will be equal to mu r d by sine c by 1, right? Now this relation comes out to be sine c is equal to mu of r with respect to d. This is one relation, right? Now we know if I'm going to find the refractive index of the denser medium with respect to rarer medium. So one principle of reversibility is there. In class 10 you had already gone through 1 by refractive index of the rarer medium with respect to denser. Just opposite it or inverse. So I'm going to put it here. So it will be sine c is equal to 1 by mu d with respect to r, like that. So we can write refractive index of d with respect to r. D means denser medium with respect to rarer medium is equal to 1 by sine c. This is the important relation. So here we have used the principle of reversibility. Right? Here, with the help of principle of reversibility, we have established a relation between the refractive index of denser medium with respect to rarer medium is equal to 1 by sine c. C is a critical angle. Now the application of total internal reflection. There are several application, natural application, as I told you, in mirage, in looming, the total internal reflection, natural. Now practically in the day-to-day life, the sparkling of diamond is due to the total internal reflection. Then shining bubble in water because of that total internal reflection, right? And similarly, which we have discussed, the mirage and the looming, that application is there. Very simple. We are not going in detail of this, but very simple is there. Mirage and the looming. According to your syllabus, we have to go through in its application in optical fiber. Optical fiber changes the whole world in the field of communication. So in this optical fiber, what is this optical fiber? Optical fiber, which you had seen in case of the roadside, the cables are laying down. Now, in this case, in case of the optical fiber, next very important application of the total internal reflection is your optical fiber. Optical fiber, which is, as I told you, the boon in the communication, in the field of communication. Optical fiber is more or less in this particular structure. The inner three parts are there. First part is your core. Inside this is the core. Then over the core, the next layer is your cladding. And over the cladding, there's a jacket. Plastic jacket is there. And one more point is that, very important point, core is having more refractive index. Refractive index of the core is always more than the refractive index of cladding. So what happens, how much it is? Core is having refractive index 1.458 and cladding is having refractive index 1.440. So what happens when the any signal, electrical signal, enters in the core part, it is not crossing the cladding, but rather it retraces its path. Total internal reflection occurs. So total signal remains in the core part, means unattenuated. No attenuation, no loss of energy will be there. So we can send the electrical signal or the message or the data to a longer distance through the optical fiber, and its application is of due to the total internal reflection. The ray or the signal is moving or passing from higher or the denser medium to the rarer medium. So ultimately the total internal reflection occurs here, because here as I told you, in case of the core which is having the more refractive index than the cladding. Okay, that is a important point. Now one very standard numerical is there of the total internal reflection. A point source of light is situated at the bottom of a tank filled with the water up to the level of 30 centimeter. Find the area of the surface of water through which the light from the source emerges out. Now what the question is given? That's an interesting and important question, several times asked in the board exam. That this is a tank, and this tank is having the one source here and water is filled up to the 80 centimeter, means this is a 80 centimeter. That's the level. Here what? Light source. Now it is given that when the ray of light is passing from here the water, that obviously denser, and here the air, rarer medium. This is a denser medium, here the rarer medium. So it is find the area of the surface of water through which the light from the source emerges out. Say for example light is going to incident here, and this particular part also light is going to incident, and at this particular angle of incidence, that is more than the critical angle, we are going to assume, then what happens, this particular area through which the light is falling, that we have to find out this area. So we are assuming the ray of light is incident here, and it grazes at the criticality condition. Right, now we have to find this particular area of this shaded part. So how to find this? Obviously the circular. So R, first of all we have to find out. So area will be pi r square. That particular area we have to find out. Right. So how to find? Here this is the 80. R we have to find out. And what else? We have to we are having the formula sine of C is equal to 1 by refractive index of the denser medium with respect to air. Right, that is that refractive index. So we can write it here, sine C is equal to 1 by refractive index is given 1.33. Right, 1.33. So sine C we are having. So we can easily find out sine we are having. We can easily find out the cos C. How to find 1 minus sine square C under root. So ultimately, if you are putting the value, then its value is around, here it is, value comes out to be, so 1 minus sine C is this. If you are using it directly, 1 by mu under root mu square. So it will be mu square minus 1 by mu. This is your sine C. This is equation number 2. This is equation number 3. So we can find out the tan C. Why we are interested to find out the tan C? Because see the diagram. This for this right angle triangle. For this right angle triangle, this is your B and this is a P. So if we are going to find out this particular R, and this is your 80, this angle we have to find out, C. So that's why the relation is tan P by B. So that's why from the P by B we can easily find out the value of C. This is your C. Why C? Because it is grazing the interface at the criticality. So sine C is equal to, ultimately if you are going to cancel it, you will get it. Sine C is equal to, sine C is equal to this by this, mu cancel ultimately. So if we are writing here only the d, only the mu, so ultimately we will get 1 by mu square minus 1. This is equation number 4. Similarly, from this particular writing a triangle, we can write that tan C is equal to P by B, means P by B, R by 80. This is a number 5. So just we are going to equate R by 80 is equal to 1 by mu square minus 1. And just after calculation, you will get the value of R, which is, if you are using the calculator, then it is around 91 centimeter. So after finding R, we can find the area, that is the pi r square. Now with the help of calculator, using the calculator, the angle is the value of the area, pi means 22 by 7, and r is this much in meters square, so around 2.6 centimeter square. You can use the calculator for the short and for the quick video or the understanding part. I am using calculator. So this is your answer.